F0.
Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Power Plays Palace. We back again, beautiful Wednesday morning. Let's see what we're working with last day of the year. Spy wasn't playing yesterday, man. You have to be careful, real careful yesterday. Oh, let's take a closer look. Yesterday with the spy. Yesterday with the spy. Take a closer look. That's it, folks. Spy played in the range of about 2 points yesterday. So in order to be truly profitable with it, you had to be very careful with how and when you got into trades and where you bought your contracts yesterday, because it wasn't a wide range. We have been getting $5, $6, $7 ranges on SPY during the day. Yesterday was a tight day. Most people might even call that choppy, real choppy day. But looking at the chart, it was pretty consistent. Came in, went down early, touched 686, ran back up 688, then rejected hard, pre-market high yesterday, rejected hard, came back down to establish the low of the day at 686.58, worked its way back up to 688.55, back down at 686. And then for the rest of the day, it pretty much was choppy all day. I wouldn't recommend trading in this little area. You lose a lot of money. I don't even know. Well, that's a dollar move right there, pretty much. And it respected this trend line right here before it closed yesterday at 340. And it ended up closing the day right here at 686.92. So that was an interesting $2 range most of the day. So you could have did it well. You had to trade it right. Let's look at our chart from yesterday. And what we had is breakout long above the 688.14. Spot could hold that. That was the pre-market high yesterday. But it didn't. And so you put the stop loss there and go up, but it did not do that. Over here where it said rejection, short at 688, entry around 687.95, looking for our first target at 687.40, then 686.70. You definitely could have hit that twice yesterday, actually, because it went over 688.14 right here, but it didn't hold. Then it went above it again right here. It didn't hold, rejected. But both times it came back down, it hit both targets going down. So you could have definitely saw that off those rejection areas. So it would have been a pretty decent day for you to hit those two levels. So you'd have been fine if you'd have played that. I think we played twice yesterday. Right up in here, we bought some calls, and we played here to this rejection. It looked pretty strong. You see the trend line, it stood above it, pulled back, then it bounced. So it looked pretty strong. Then you got rejection here and pulled back. So you see what was going on when you get that strong rejection. Long wicks at the top usually means gonna be some pullback. So and then you got that. So you could have played that and been okay. Like I said, there was a couple areas here right at the open. After the 15-minute candle, you got the rejection, and you got the push up. Then you got the rejection, got the push back down. Same thing here, rejection. But this comes support once it goes down here. Resistance, support, resistance. So got some good stuff going. You got to make it happen, but it definitely went there. So let's look at our chart for today. See what spot got going on. So for today, This is what we got for SPY today. If SPY breaks and holds above 687.01, I'm be looking for some long plays between 687, my entry between 687.10 and 687.40, with my stop loss going up under 686.70. Upside target's gonna be 688, 688.55, which was yesterday's high, at 689.40. Now this is a gap reclaim, and what that is closing in on what happened yesterday. It never really quite got up there and held, but if it does get back in that area, then it might push back into that 691 range, which is where it went before it started pushing back. And if SPY pushes back into the 686.70, 687.10 and stalls, I'm gonna be looking for the rejection up there. My stop above 687.60, with my down targets being 686, 685.40, and 684.80. And that's if it goes up and it then meets resistance and it rejects. Now I'm gonna tell you, it never went that far yesterday. It was on the $2 range, so that's always a possibility. So be very careful, be patient. I'll be looking for some closes in my areas outside of the 5-minute candle in my zone. Once it breaks a level and holds, and I get a strong candle, 5-minute, because that's what I trade off, then that's when I'll be looking for my entry. Is it perfect? No. But it's more than likely to move in my direction to at least reach one of those levels I'm targeting. And so that's what we're trying to do. And keep your stop losses tight. Try to scale out at each level. If you're buying contracts, make sure you buy some contracts and you play it safe, man. Be careful. Just earn your money, get out of there. But that's our SPY trade plan for today. We're gonna be bearish below 686.58, bullish if we get above 687.01, and everything in between that, we just gonna look at it like some setup territory. We're gonna hold it down, chop zone. So we're gonna be careful. Got to be careful about the chop zone. It'll reduce the amount of your contract, reduce your profit, and you'll be holding the bag. So, but if this video helped you, any videos that we provide help you, then, like, share, and subscribe. If you want, come over and join us at Power Plays Palace. I mean at Power Plays, Power Plays Palace, that's our channel. But come over and join us at Power Plays. Trade with us and have a good time. Hey, 2025 is almost over. 2026 is here before we knew it. But we here. Let's do it. Let's have a good time with it. Hey, y'all have a good one, man. Power Plays. Happy New Year.